Oh, I rolled that. I rolled that so okay. Don't give me that rubbish. How did that kill me? I was blocking and it took like a massive amount of health bar, like 80% of my health bar, and all my block, of which I had tons. That was just cheap. I was doing fine. And then it one-shot me randomly. That wasn't even fair. Not in the slightest. Like, if somebody rewinds that and watches that again, it's incomprehensible. I cannot understand how I died from that with that much stamina bar and 80% of my health left. What? What was going on? The game actually cheated. Yeah, well, I really think it is a mystery. Seems to be another one of those cases where something overhead just kills me in Dark Souls. Because it landed above me, I just died. It just defied all of the rules of blocking and everything else, and it just killed me because it was an overhead type attack. Dunno. Yeah, you know, I've done so many of these attempts now where I've put in the work, I've done really well. I've avoided, dodged, rolled, blocked, and everything else, and the game rewarded me with the guy just cheating. It's so annoying. Give me a fair fight, and I will win. Okay. I won't use heavy attack again. I got stuck in a really long animation. I'm dead. He's gonna use magic soon, I think. Yeah, that magic there. Oh my god! Stop! Oh no. I don't know how that didn't kill me. He reverse cheated. He like did less for some reason. Yeah. Stop. Potion, 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 potion. Come on. Oh, ow. There was no time to swap and use the other item. I just tried that. Look, I'm on silver pendant and it's impossible. You cannot just quickly silver pendant this thing. Wow. So that was worthless. My god. De-equip. De-equip. Get out of here, silver pendant. I'm not even interested. Not even slightly. That ruined my go. Ta-da! What the frank? What the knife and fork? I'm just gonna hit the enemy with my sword. Like maybe get rid of the shield as well. You know, just chomp. Yeah, you were thinking the same thing I was. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Here we go. You're right. For the Horde or for the Alliance, depending on your preference. All I need to do is roll every attack. And it will be fine. I did it in Dark Souls too. Yeah, Blood and Thunder. Loktar Ogre. Well, I was mildly successful at the start, but then as soon as I went to attack, he dodged too, and I'm just like, ah, okay. Fair enough. I hate how quick this guy moves. Okay. Let's go again. There's only one way out of this. And it's him losing. It's that simple. Only Manus can break the cycle now by losing. I'd actually kind of like to try getting the one more level up I need for the right amount of int to wear either of my new 2 swords, and just upgrade the sword with the most damage on it. Either the broken Artorias sword or the fixed Artorias sword, and try out one of them. See if I can end up with something better than the Black Knight sword. But we'll give Manus another couple of goes before we go off and farm level ups and farm upgrade items. Well, that's totally fair that he's spamming that move. Couldn't be more fair if it tried. Oh, it. Yep. Oh. Nope, wrong one, wrong one. I thought it was the shotgun blast, right? And if it was the shotgun blast, which looks exactly the same, rolling left would have been perfect, and I would have completely avoided it, carried on, won the fight. But it was herpaderp the rain of purple, and... Come on. Why? That so looked like the shotgun blast. And then just, if it isn't, you die. Oh, thanks. That's fun. We've tried stabbing in everywhere. It doesn't work. I get him down to like 10% health on 3 occasions, and then he just, he just kills me with something. He's mean. He is mean. Ah, well. Back again. We can do it. Come on. Yoink. Ah, no loot today. I just need a sword that does like 6 times as much damage as this one, and then we'd be good. Then we'd be rolling. He thinks, ah, okay. What about 2 times the damage? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Brambly Joe's Bramble combo. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. This guy, I hate him. Oh. Ow. So magic coming up. Oh no! Whoa! That ain't no magic. Oh, I can't tell him what to do then. I like how we were just man fighting there, like he was attacking me, I was attacking him. Ah, it's the rain! It's the rain! Shotgun. Quick like an Uzi. Please no. Thank you. Safety flask. Safety flask. You cool? Oh, stomped on. I missed! Ah! For God's sake. He's just constantly thumping the floor like an idiot, and it just cost me so many potions. This guy... It's just not fun and engaging. I want a cool sword fight with a cool sword fighting guy, and he's just like swinging his arm around like an idiot. I really hate the look of this fight. The aesthetic of this fight is just Blue Bramble Man swings his thump hand around. It's so stupid. I know I do have a lot of Estus left, and it's fine, but he wouldn't stop hammer clubbing the floor. So all that would happen is that I'd drink, he'd club me. I'd drink, he'd club me again. I would drink, he would club me again. There's no way to not be constantly clubbed and also have a reasonable amount of health. Because each hit takes up so much stamina bar as well. I'm just sitting there, I'm trying to drink. I'm trying to be alive. I'm trying to have a safe amount of health. But he just repeatedly just thump, thump, thump the floor, thump the floor, thump the floor, thump the floor. And it never ends. He never backs off. He never does anything interesting or intricate. Thump. 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 I don't know. I feel like the amount of Estus isn't really helping me, even if I've got tons of it. It just because each mistake is an Estus, and each time I use an Estus, I need to use another Estus afterwards because he's hit me while I've drunk the Estus. It's not helping me. Phew. Oh, the last hit missed. Damn. Drink, you fool. Oh, how did he miss twice? God, even I could swing a sword better than this character. Yeah. Oh no, it's the combo. I had no block. I had no stamina. I am whooped. That is bad. Oh god, I lived! Thank God for poise! Or thank the poise god, one of the two. No! Yeah. Yeah. I dodged that. Come on, be fair. Well, no, I didn't dodge that, though. Up, backwards, backwards. Ah! Oh, I missed. Backwards. I'm gonna need to drink that. Ugh. Oh no. Yes, thank you. Some normal attacks. I appreciate it. I appreciate you dying, Manus. I appreciate you dying, Manus. I'm not gonna give you any thumbs up because I hate you. But you do have a soul at least. Alright. The one thumb up. For me winning, not for Manus. This thumbs up is for you guys sticking with me. This thumbs up is for the win. Manus gets no thumbs. He's got a big enough hand as it is. Let's not give him any more thumbs. Could you imagine if he was like, I'm just made of thumbs? Oh, jeez. What? The Manus was the Dusks we met along the way? Princess Dusk was the evil Manus? What? Yeah, I thought I was gonna die. About another, like I thought I was gonna win, and then I thought I was gonna die about another 8 more times there, especially when I got up on half a hit point. I actually thought I was dead, and I'm just like, oh no. But then I just tapped the health key. We made it. Poise so good. Let's toggle by going over here. And let's pick this up. Oh, I can't believe we did it. I'm starting to hope that this is the expansion. Because could you imagine if I still haven't found the expansion and there's still an expansion to do? Thanks, Mario. This was the right castle. You say the princess. Yeah, Princess Dusk. It's a fairy tale for sure. This game totally based on fairy tales. Let's go. The reason why this might not be the DLC is that I found that Anolondo second version, and I'm like, is this just the Darkroot Garden second version? And now I've got to find the Valley of the Drake second version, the Firelink Shrine second version. Like, did I just miss that much of the game that I still haven't found the DLC? I don't know. Could be. Surely I'm not just going to leave her here sleeping on the floor. Get up. Get up. What if I cast light? I'm clutching at straws here, but what if I cast light? Will it help? Fireball, you say? Yeah, I don't want another instant like Lords of the Fallen where I try and take a necklace off of somebody the way that I'd think of doing it. Okay, well, Manus was worth like a good amount of souls, and I guess we'll light this bonfire right now. And oh, she's still rolling around on the floor. But this is what we wanted to do. There we go. Oh, man. I wonder which of these will turn out to be mightier. Maybe that is her hobby. Just like she likes to just test the floor in different places. This seems, I mean, this is +2, so it's unfair, right? But now which heavy attack did this one have? That one was the really slow jab forward. Could you imagine trying to use this attack on a boss? On a starting class only character like I'm doing. A starting health only. And then, you know, you're trying to hit like Manus with this. I tried to do that with the Black Knight sword. I hit the heavy attack on it and it was just so slow and stupid. This I kind of like though. It's got different... Oh my god! This is Lion's Lion's something or other from Elden Ring. No freaking way. What about this one? Oh, it's kind of like the one-handed one, but two-handed. Lion's Claw, that's it. I don't even like the delay on the Murakumo. I kind of like that one. It's not bad. But I think we... Oops. I think we might be Abyss Sword two-handed, guys. I think that might be who we are. So, I'll try and rouse her from her sleep again in a second. But is there anything else here? Oh, this is... I wonder if this is where we fought the Four Kings. Huh. Maybe. It is almost abyssal. In Ragnarok Online, there's a great enemy called the Abyssal Knight. And sometimes it's translated from Korean back to English as the Abysmal Knight. But Abyssal's so much cooler. If you're an Abysmal Knight, you're not a very good knight. Like, you're just really bad at being a knight. So, I think Abyssal's way better. And plus, he's got a really cool graphic. Can you imagine how this place smells? Yeah, probably awful. Jeez. Let's go have a chat with that mushroom. You guys have been calling her Mama Mushroom. Let's go chat with her. I thought I heard footsteps. Why is it every time I'm saving at a bonfire now, I keep on hearing these creepy footsteps? Let's start off right at the beginning. Sanctuary Garden. Big mama mushroom. So once again, we're all like, it's Mario again, how like a mushroom tells you that the princess is in another castle. It's not a lady mushroom, but it is a mushroom. And here it is. The Manus Arena, does it remind you of anything? Yeah, I was just saying, like, maybe it's the Four Kings Arena. I'm gonna have to put this drink down, and no, no, you wouldn't. This. Is this the real life? Or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. Chimera brutality. Like, what? You... What if everything is doubled? Oh my god, no. Now I know where Elden Ring got the knife line from. I had 5 Estus flasks for some reason, and it was very noisy out there, so let's just, you know. Kinda curious if you can just throw a great big fireball through the wall, and if... What kind of health these guys have? You know, whether they're as tough as the boss version, or... I don't know, let's try. Let's try a bit better than that. Ow. How much health you got? Whoa! Nope. Nope. Come on, fella. Ah. Who would do this? Who would design this? What do they want from me? I could barely beat one of them. I want my change, please. I think he did. I got poisoned. I was just like... I was just standing there minding my own business, trying to roll away, and I just got poisoned. So, I guess so. And also... Hey, Burton! Burton in the house! I'm gonna try the other, I'm gonna try the other warp. Let's go back to the township. There's something wrong with this path, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Wait, township. That's not the right one. Bear with me. Ulastil Sanctuary. That in. Hope you're still doing well. We only see you so very occasionally now that I'm just hoping that you're doing great. All right, we made it to the mushroom this time, just about.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk.
I sort of rescued her.
Of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Yeah, no problem, Elizabeth. Primeval human. You beat the primeval human. I wonder if that's Artorias, Or if Manus is like a primeval human. You know, maybe the Abyss starts from humans. But no, there were no humans, and there was dragons, and then there was the fire, and then there was the humans later. Purchase item. Same stuff. Talk.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
She's trying not to break the time continuum. What a hero! She's not going to go around and tell everybody about, you know, the future cool guy. But I got all the kudos. I got all the kudos for all the good work we did. That's fine, that would do. That's perfect for me.
Was thine eye glancing hither? Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all.
I don't know what she thinks is going on, but you know. I'm not all that interested. Uh-oh.
I am. May the flames guide thee.
She's a flame supporter, not a darkness supporter. She doesn't like the abyss and the dark. So is the princess here then? If I, you know, because she didn't seem all that rescued when I was last looking at her rolling around on the floor in the darkness. Whoa. There was loot in here. Don't you spore all over a Dean. Oh, I like that little dancing emote, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe the princess was going to be hanging out here if she's rescued. But, huh. Nope. Guess not. So, we've got to find Onion Dad. We've got to find Onion Daughter. We got to find Logan. We got to find the guy that said he was going to run after Logan. And we got to beat these two guys down here in the forests that are just like, why are they even here? At first there was one, and then they multiplied, and now there's two, for a total of 3. Where are these guys coming from? How do they know to look for me on this side? Boo! Oh. Yeah. Now I can't do this. This is stupid. This is a dumb fight for people that put in like a lot of health points. Not a cool fight for people who put in no health points. Also, don't anyone be telling me that someone killed both of them out there at the same time in the middle of the arena at Soul Level 1. Don't even tell me that somebody did that. There is no way. Oh, I've heard about this. I think this is called stream sniping. That's how they're getting me. I can see it now. There better not be anyone out there that's done this at Soul Level 1 and killed both of those Hydras, Chimeras fairly out in the field. There better not be. Like, after we're all done with Dark Souls, I think you guys are going to have to link me a video of the best guy at Dark Souls in the world. And we'll just have to we'll have to see how the best Dark Souls player plays. Where do we think like the onion family might be? I guess I'll just keep walking around and see if I can just find them. Oof, there's an argument. Okay. Maybe I won't make it so competitive as who's the best Dark Souls player, show me their video. Maybe I'll have it something like just show me like a good one. Like a good one where somebody at level 1 beats both of those chimeras out in the field, fair, without just sitting there like bowing them from a doorway or anything like that. Onion Farm would be my guess. Yeah, the Onion Knight should be at the Onion Farm. That makes total sense. I like that. We should also go see what we can build out of the Mana Soul. I can't even remember what it did. I don't know what it done do. I really like the no roll, no run wins from Dark Souls. No rolling and no running. Is he allowed to block? What the hell? I don't understand how people can win these games. With some of the ways they put... Like, I thought I was doing it difficult. I really do.
Aye, Shamai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
This was in boss fights. Oh, okay. So he gets to play the rest of the game properly. Fair enough. Oh, these are new. Oh. Oh. I think I found something I want. Okay. This guy sells this. I don't want these. This guy was a weird like he had tentacles for feet. So I'm not wearing this outfit. This guy was weird. Gwendolyn?
It is a shame then. But no, Matt, come back again. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store.
I'm gonna say something a bit controversial here, but Dark Souls 1 is great. Have you ever had more fun than Dark Souls 1? I don't think I have. I don't think Elden Ring is as good as Dark Souls 1. I don't think Dark Souls 2 is as good as Dark Souls 1. I don't think Lord of the Fallen or Lies of P are as good as Dark Souls 1. There it is. What it shows, people love these games to the point of breaking them down to the very raw minimum requirement to accomplish things. Soul level 1 runs are a bit different though. Usually a combo of some sort of cheese and skill, and usually more the latter. Oh, more skill than cheese, damn. Yeah, I am realizing the truth of it. Dark Souls 1 is king.
Oh, hello, dear. You left me. I thought, are you plen?
Because there's just so much to it. I didn't even realize that I'd missed a huge chunk of the game. Possibly even more chunks of game. Like, there might be more levels out there. There really might.
Tell me honestly. You think I've gone to the other side, don't you? That I've cracked my head and gone hollow. You do, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. You trust a patch of moss over me.
That's a lie. You're my shopkeeper that sells me my anti-curse thing, and I appreciate you.
Tell me honestly. That I've cracked... I can see it. You trust a...
What was I saying? Yeah, I just think there's so much to this.
Are you toying with me? One day your fate will catch up with you. I have a sense for these things. The gods above are watching you.
I killed most of the gods. I killed the one that was left in Analondo. Yeah, I just think there's so much to this. And there's such great armor sets and such great weapons. And I'm not entirely sold on the incredibly sped up combat that you get now, because I am an old man, and I need combat that's just kind of just about right. Let's see. We actually kind of went down to the Capra Demon's room recently, looking for things. And everything could have changed, and it's just right here, so we'll check again. It's quite possible there's nothing new going on in this direction. But yeah, I thought, you know, Lion's Claw was Elden Ring. It is not. It came from Dark Souls 1. Awesome, like, spin attack. I think I've seen that in Elden Ring and maybe one of the other games. But it didn't come from those games. It came from Dark Souls 1. There are changes in the later games, but Dark Souls 1 did all of it first, in my opinion. Sure, there's Demon Souls. Demon Souls is great. But then they got that weight limit thing in Demon Souls, and it's so much more freeing to just play the game with, like, none of that weight limit nonsense, and none of the picking up the health leaves. That's wrong. Estus Flask is better. Dark Souls 1 was the improvement that we needed on everything. And then everything after that is just a matter of taste, whether you like the faster combat more. And it's just a matter of taste, whether you like this or that more. I think the change that I'd make to Dark Souls 2, as a fellow Dark Souls 2 enthusiast now, is that I would make the levels loop back round a lot more. There'd be like loads more shortcuts that I would put in Dark Souls 2. And just make the level, like, you know, spin around on itself and just not be... Because you've got Medulla and it just branches off. And I don't like that in Dark Souls 2 it doesn't come back, it doesn't fold around on itself, and that's all I would change in Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 is a lot like Dark Souls 1 in why it's good and why it keeps up almost. I think faster combat can be kind of fun too. I think Lies of P did a good job, and Sekiro did a good job, but they ain't Dark Souls 1. Wasn't there somewhere here where there's like a hole at the back? Yeah, I can't remember if this actually did anything though, going down there. We'll check it out, we'll try. Sorry, had to sneeze. It's the OG, the remixes is just the remixes, best NPCs and everything. Yeah, I really like the NPCs in this. I think there's so much character to all of them, and they take on such different roles. I like how the Onion Knight is so jovial and kind of oblivious to what you're doing, but in the end he kind of realizes and he goes, wait a minute, wasn't that all you? Didn't you do all that stuff? And then you're besties, you're super friends with the guy, and I think that's so cool. Aha. Yeah, I remember that thing was there, but I didn't try it this time. So this is how we get above... This is how we get above Terry the Rat. I was looking around and I'm like, wasn't there a ladder up here or something? But it wasn't. It was this. Damn. This should be the spider shield. Yeah, I think I got 2 of them now. I think a guy later on in the game can drop it. I remember using the spider shield for ages the first time through. I think where people take it too far is be like Dark Souls 1 is 10 out of 10, and therefore DS2 is 0 out of 10 because it's not Dark Souls 1. Like, it's still a solid 8 or 9 out of 10 regardless, yeah. I kind of want to give them scores out of 100. So that I can give Dark Souls 1 the 100, and then I can give Dark Souls 2 a 97. And then that's so much more granular, and you can just kind of do the thing the justice that it needs. Whereas if you've got like a score of 1 to 5, it's like, well, that's no good. We want to dive down the left here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I hate 1 to 5 because it's just kind of, it doesn't give you anywhere near the flexibility to score things properly. Bam! I can't wait to upgrade this. It's gonna be so cool. I think overall, if someone says, I only like one of the games and refuses to play the others, you know, maybe they've looked at someone else play them, maybe they installed it, gave it 10 minutes try, and then quit. I think those players have just kind of robbed themselves of the fact that when you're playing the other ones, you're almost playing Dark Souls 1. You know, it's not the same, but there's a good game there. Spend the time on it, get the enjoyment out of playing all of them. Is my thoughts on it. I have to laugh at anyone who either didn't buy Lords of the Fallen because of the bad reviews, or someone who refunded it in the under 2 hours. Because if you give Lords of the Fallen a good chance, and don't hate it because it's not Dark Souls 1, but enjoy it because it's almost like a different take on Dark Souls, you're going to get a lot out of it. It's worth the money. It's so good. Definitely, Lords of the Fallen is not a skip game. Play it. It's cool. I mean, wait until it's the price that you want to pay for it, but it's great. Or play it at a friend's house. You know, it's something. I'm honestly not sure why there isn't some sort of Dark Souls 1 remake, pay to win, monthly sub kind of game with updated dungeons every season. Yeah, I think more people should just make this kind of game. I'm really glad that almost simultaneously, in the grand scheme of things, if I look at the release dates on Steam, Lies of P and Lords of the Fallen came out next to each other. Two companies finished their game that's a take on Dark Souls right next to each other. And we got 2 more Dark Souls games. How good is that? I couldn't hope for a better outcome. So yeah, if we had an MMO, that'd be brilliant. Dark Souls Online. Do it. Do it. Then I can play MMOs again. Let's be honest, modern gamers can be toxic as heck. And hating on something that's a lot easier than finding the good in things. Yeah. It sounds like thankfully I don't read or watch too much stuff related to games on YouTube because I want to get to the games myself. But if people are just going around complaining about everything, that's so lame. I remember when it used to take a long time for the next good game to come out, so people were very thankful about what they did get. And it wasn't like, oh, we just enjoyed bad games because you have to. No, it wasn't like that. It's more like companies had to release a fully working and finished games because you didn't have the patches. I think that was the best thing. Eh. Planet Earth is weird. I'd rather find the good things than the bad things about anything. Ugh. My throat's kind of ruined. Maybe I didn't drink enough.